up, everybody? It's T Squared.
Mrs. Violence.
And we're here at Day 3 Comic-Con 2012 in San Diego. And we found the real R2-D2 right here. R2, how you doing on Day 3 of Comic-Con, buddy? Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. I'm such a big fan. And I just want to know, is this really you or is this a cosplay? Okay, so it is a cosplay, and it's all because of my man Gene over here from R2-D2 Builders Club. Gene, come on in. So he built this from hand. Please tell me, how long did this take you?
Took 2 years to build.
2 years to build, wow. And what was your inspiration behind all this? What made you get into building something just like this?
Well, every fanboy wants their own R2 in their home, and that's basically why I wanted. Because I'm such a big fan. I was in the armor with the costuming and stuff like that. That's the next logic step to go to build your own R2.
All right, so will he, fix your car for you, anything like that? If you have any motor issues, will he come through and fix that for you?
No, he can't even do my own laundry yet, so I'm still working on that.
Come on, R2. He doesn't he says he's allergic to laundry. Excuses. Well, Gene, it's amazing that you built this. I'm extremely impressed. This is the best thing I've seen at Comic-Con so far. We're huge fans. We're about to go inside right now and check out everything that they got going on with Star Wars, so thank you so much. We're kicking it off. Star Wars right now, Comic-Con Day 3. Let's go. Man, that was cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a real R2-D2 right there. That was sick. Kelly was nerding out super hard. All right, so check this exhibit out right here. This is absolutely amazing. They have The Walking Dead, Lord of the Rings, and Star Wars. What else do you need in a booth? Those are three of the hottest things out right now. I cannot wait for The Hobbit. I cannot wait to see Walking Dead again. They got it in black and white. They have awesome figures right here.
Zombies.
A little bit of zombie action here. Kelly, talk about Walking Dead since it's one of your favorite shows.
Oh, absolutely. Easily one of the biggest and best fans out. So we got bigger statues over here, though, a little bit more detailed instead of just little zombies. We got the half corpse that was in the well, of course, you guys. He was classic, sending Glenn all down there. And, of course, Rick, sheriff, doing his duty like a boss, of course. And all of these are just mini replicas. A lot of them are made out of bronze as well, so it's like a faux bronze. But they are pretty hefty in price. So these are for the ultimate fans right here. You got Sucker Punch, one of the first enemies you see in Sucker Punch, which is one of my favorite movies too. I'm like a big nerd. And then of course the Hobbit. These are half statues, pretty much minis. And they're you got Gandalf, Thorin, Gollum, of course, and Dwaylen. And this is going to be, I think, the biggest title of the year when it comes out, I guess. Because The Hobbit is Lord of the Rings related, and everyone is a Lord of the Rings fan. Yes.
What a little tease, these guys. Pending licensor approval. That's like your little small print there. I'm a little disappointed. We're not sure if we could actually buy these yet. Everything that we've seen so far has been $10. This is probably they're gonna drop like 120 bomb on us for something that nice. I guarantee it. So let's check out what we got going on over here. Oh, yeah, oh man. Mars Attacks, what a classic movie.
Yep, good old Pierce Brosnan in that one. You got Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. You got Harry Voldemort with his pet snake, obviously. And Danger is a female. Yuki. She's got that cute little makeup palette doing her thing. Let's scoot on over, see what else we got going on here. More Mars Attacks. Freaking hilarious. One of the best movies ever. I swear, you guys. Of course, Pan's Labyrinth, you guys, The Pale Man. Love that movie. Absolutely amazed by it. He's $225. So just to give you a little hintosaurus of how much this stuff is going to cost you by size, by detail, there you go. And of course, can't forget the annoying orange, man. Kid made fame on YouTube. Not the first one to do it, of course. And as we stroll around, there's a lot more stuff, you guys. This is the sickest booth, I'd say, in Comic-Con, because this is a Gentle Giant, GG. We got more Star Wars, got a couple cosplayers, stormtroopers right here, and deathly stormtroopers and everything. Of course, they're getting their picture taken. Bosses right here. these are the men that save the universe. This is pretty sick right here. We can get a close-up on him. It's a zombie death trooper statue. That's what they're calling it, a death trooper. That's sick. I mean, that would have went great yesterday with William. He's probably a fan of that statue right there. More stormtroopers, of course, the OGs, the clone troopers for the Clone Wars, because, you know, that happened. Also, the other miscellaneous characters that no one really pays too much attention about. W. Wald, of course, Rebel Fleets, the guy that's the... Yeah, I'm that big of a fan, sorry. The, you know, canteen scene. Jar Jar Binks, my man, doing the official thumbs up of approval.
Let's try to sneak in here and see what we got. Some more badass stormtrooper stuff. Oh, look at that. The book holders. That is sweet. Hey, guys, what do you think of this display?
This is awesome.
Are you a little disappointed that it's pending licensor approval? Because I want to pick one of these up.
I would want all these in my house, just everywhere. Nothing but these.
Are you just like a big Star Wars nerd like us?
I love Star Wars. Like, it's just like, if I'm ever bored, just think about Star Wars and you're happy.
What's your favorite episode?
I like episode 5.
Episode 5. What do you think about that?
That's a good choice, man. Very good choice. I'm a big episode 3 fan. Just because the score and the composure John Williams did, it was phenomenal. I cried.
We're going to come check out some more of this stuff. We're running into some Marvel stuff over here. We got Iron Man. We got a little bit of Avengers action. We got Hawkeye. We have Hulk, Moon Knight, a little bit of Venom up there. Venom's looking beastly, man. He's on some roids right now.
Hawkeye's got the different arrows. Look at him.
Yeah, I know. What's up with Hawkeye?
Got all these different arrows.
He's all lined up, man. He's ready to go.
Yeah, these guys don't mess around.
They don't mess around, man. What do you think of this display?
I love this display. I think it's gorgeous. I love all the pieces here. You know, I actually found out that the Ghost Rider statue, the base lights up.
No way, no way. What? Anything else light up? Anything else move?
Well, we got the Iron Man Avengers mini bust over here. The chest, the arc reactor, and the chest lights up as well. And yeah, and these bookends actually. The brackets can be removable, so you can display them as statues.
No way. So, oh, those are actually bookends right there.
Those are
Okay.
bookends. Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. You guys seen the Darth Maul?
Yeah. All right. So the Darth Maul
No,
is super badass. Check it out.
Darth Maul after he got cut in half.
This actually, I think that's from. Is that from the cartoon, right?
Yeah.
Clone Wars, correct.
They did him as a realistic style, though. They did this statue as a realistic style because, you know, it's a lot more epic looking that way.
I agree. This is extremely epic. What do you think this would go for? If you want to have this in your house, how much would that cost?
My guess would probably be somewhere between 300 and 450.
That's actually not that bad. I want the like, official Star Wars case though. Like right when you walk into my place, this is what I want you to see. Yeah. Kelly has to showcase it like that though every time you walk in. But hey man, thanks for your time.
Hey, not a problem. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's check out some more sick stuff here at Gentle Giant. We're going around and we got some more Hobbit stuff in the front here. Yes. I cannot wait for this movie, man. This flick is going to be super badass. So here we go. These, it looks like these figures don't do anything sweet.
Look at it. Hobbit stuff. I'm so excited, you guys. Oh my god. I really want to check out some of these statues over here. These are in the pricey range. You got a couple $200, got an $80 Gandalf, and of course the $500 Smaug. I think that's how you say his name. Not too sure. I just call him the Golden usually from The Hobbit. I mean, I don't know how to say certain names in the land of Lord of the Rings, so go improv. But he is $500, man, plus shipping. They don't even, they do you dirty. They even make you pay for shipping. But look at that. The art from Middle Earth, of course. And honestly, you guys, it kind of looks like the dragon from Elder Scrolls Skyrim that, you know, when you pre-ordered, you got the collector's edition, you got the dragon. Well, for $500, you could get another dragon. So which dragon would you truly want? I'd probably want this one, though. Unfortunately, Elder Scrolls, you're just not that good.
Expensive date, man. Expensive date. We got some stuff up here in the front. This looks like where everyone gets all swagged out with everything that they need. The OneRing.net. Haven't been to that website, but it sounds intense. So, oh, we got a bunch of stuff for sale right here. A bunch of Lord of the Rings swag going on. Where's the Lord of the Rings Pog sets? I miss Pogs. Anyone else miss Pogs out there watching? And all this stuff in the front, extremely affordable. Yeah, this is awesome stuff right here. I need one of these.
This is all steampunk, guys. So if you're big fans, definitely check out theonering.net. Check out all these awesome books. Let's get the cover over here. Boom. Ouida, the collector's guide. So sick. Has all these sick weapons, awesome shots of Middle Earth, obviously the Shire right there. Weapons from Lord of the Rings. Look at that, wow. Sting, obviously, that's, Frodo uses. You know, it lights up blue when there's orcs around. Come on, guys.
I think I see real examples of these swords over here around the corner. Come here. Coming through the line, coming through the line, coming through the line. Here we go. The prop replicas from The Hobbit. This is super sick. Look at this. You gotta wield this thing. You gotta walk around with that and just totally dominate. That is awesome. I love the display here. I love in the background they have the Lonely Mountain. That is awesome. Attention to detail here. Yeah, look at this sword over here. The Master Swordsmith's collection. Handmade, wow. That's impressive. You guys can read what's going on right there. Each sword comes in a wooden case with a certificate of authenticity signed by Peter Line and Richard Taylor. No relevance to Tom Taylor. And a 10-minute DVD showing how the swords were crafted. That's super awesome. That is so cool. And heading over here, we have the Sting. We have more prop replicas from The Hobbit. You have hunting knives. These look awesome, man. Very cool stuff. More minis over here. Nice, $375 a figure. Balling on a budget again. If you want to get these, this is in your price range. The only thing I'm recognizing that's a little bit different is the Hobbit feet are a little more hairier on the bigger figures. Looks like my feet a little bit. Oh, Gollum. My man Gollum. I wanted to interview him, but he's too busy getting his picture taken right now. Looks like he's sitting on top of the fish. And that hair is so realistic. That's super creepy. I feel like he's just gonna randomly grab her shoulder. I love you, Gollum. Yeah, we can't forget about the giant trolls that are super creepy. Everyone loves trolling. Everyone loves trolling. Oh, Tintin, Legends of Tintin. Our Adventures of Tintin. We saw that in theaters. Yep.
We saw that the night it came out, actually.
Pretty good movie. My man right here. Beard Bros. The Beard Bros. This is a little bit better, you know. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. The Nose Bros. What the? Come on. What the hell? Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. All that stuff that was over there is over here as well. 99 bucks. So I want to know why this guy is 600 bucks pretty much, and then this guy is 99. I mean, what's the big deal here? What's so this guy's what? 700 bucks. Wow. These better do some really special things like teleportation or something like that. Oh, well, this is an Adam Ray gun. Okay, so yeah, they do something cool. Okay. All right, let's check out the trolls. A lot of people trolling over here. These guys are hairy. And they smell like toe jam. Oh, yeah. Gotta get a picture over here. Rah. Rah. I don't know if I want to go down there. It stinks down there. Oh, it's rancid.
How do you know?
Sorry, I'm photobombing here. I'm photobombing everyone's pictures. Look at this. I want to braid this right here. It's so realistic.
Look at their eyes.
Oh.
They have snot coming out of their nose and like tears coming out of their eyes and stuff. So I think this dude's blind. He's got one fudged up eye, one good eye. So they went all out. They very went realistic with these trolls and how they are in Lord of the Rings and how Bilbo defeats them.
And only $99 for this. No, I'm just kidding. That's not for sale, guys. But we're going to wrap it up here. Back to you guys. Sorry, did I get in the shot?
Yeah.
Hey, kids.
We're back.
Yeah, we are.
We told you we'd return.
And then what do we do?
We return.
Yep.
Men of our word. So listen, it's day 2 for us.
Yeah.
But day 3 of Comic-Con.
Day
and
3
we're
for
back in the fray.
Yeah, day 3 for the professionals.
Back in the fray. And we are opening with something that I'm very excited about. Rob and I talked about it. We said, how do we open? What do we show people who aren't here? What would they want to see?
Yeah.
What would they want to experience?
Yeah.
One word. Batmobile.
Batman.
Yeah.
Batmobile.
The Batman was not the word. Batmobile. They have every Batmobile.
That's 2 words, FYI.
Batmobile's 2 words?
Yeah.
Okay, well, now we're getting into grammatical nuances.
Nevertheless, Batmobile. They have, we're here at the Batmobile exhibit.
Yeah,
They've
we're
got
going to see all the Batmobiles.
Batmobiles from the original back in the day to the
current one.
Yeah.
And by the way, we did get a lot of comments. Thanks, guys. Keep on the boards. Keep commenting. We appreciate it.
Yes.
A lot of people said, we love T-Squared. We love Mrs. Violence. A lot of other people said, hey, those aging hipsters, sure do yap a lot.
Yeah.
I want you to know, we registered that complaint. Rob's not going to be so much of a curmudgeon today. So
I'm going to dial it down.
We're going to up
on the old hipster.
ha-ha, down the grumpy.
Yeah.
So here we are at the Batmobiles. We're going to start.
And look,
Batman.
there's Batman.
There's Batman right there. There he is. Oh, my God. That is Batman.
Wow.
Obviously drove here, and there goes
and
there's
the
the
Joker.
Joker.
And there's Robin.
Oh, my God. It's like it's a hat trick.
Wow.
It's a trifecta of
Wow.
Bat people.
What do you know?
So let's start at the beginning. Let's go to the old one. Let's go
Okay.
let's go old first.
Yeah. So try not to look at the new ones.
No, I'm not paying attention. It's over there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is
This
really
is
cool.
incredible.
By the way, is Adam West here? I mean, he must have a presence at Comic-Con.
Yeah, you would think. I mean, if yesterday the creator of Star Trek was here.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Yeah.
I think. Watch out! Watch out! There you go. All right. So here he is. Boom. Voila.
Look at this, you guys.
How cool is this? Robbie, can you drive a stick?
I do drive stick. I like this. It says emergency bat turn lever. So if you need to take a bat turn, which, I mean, who doesn't? When you're in the car, I mean, that's what's so genius about this, right? You're in the car, you're like, I need to take a bat turn.
Yeah.
How many times? And you haven't had the lever.
You
know
know
what I mean?
you'll reach that lever and grope for it and realize, I didn't pay for
that's
the
right,
upgrade.
yeah.
Um,
And you got a compass.
this is
there.
really
There's a
awesome, though. I mean,
compass.
this is really, really amazing.
A little bit awkward to have to lean up and look just to see what direction you're going, but hey, you're Batman. There's a fire extinguisher. I mean, how many times you're driving and you're like, my car's on fire, and you don't know how to put it out?
Not a family ride. Only 2 sexy people can fit in this car.
Yeah, yeah. But Batman and Robin.
Or Batman and a special lady friend. It doesn't always have to be Robin.
That's true.
Trust me, that dude
When he needs to
give
take
him
some
20
bat
minutes.
time?
He needs some bat time for some...
Hey, give me a beat, Rich. Give me a beat.
there, right on cue.
And
can we move on? Let's go see another car.
Yeah, I just want to point out real quick, this thing on the front. What does that do? It just turns. It's a little bling. It's just a little Batman bling from back in the day. Okay, so then...
That's how they brought in that good, clear, crisp, black and white TV signal into the...
Right, exactly. So, and then there's this one. Now, do you think this is maybe from the era of... from the next Batman series?
Must be. But I got to tell you, they could have a handy guide out here.
Is this
Ooh.
this is the Michael Keaton? Maybe.
This is
could be the Michael
when
Keaton.
Batman was really not being social at all. He just wanted one.
Yeah.
This is a subtle hint to Robin.
This
Sorry,
is
bro.
Before Chris O'Donnell.
I'm not letting you in.
This is the Michael Keaton without Chris O'Donnell.
Chris O'Donnell and his
Yeah.
and his cod piece of magic.
Yeah. He was hot.
Yeah.
But the good thing about this one, what is it? Clooney. This is the Clooney one? This is the Clooney one.
Oh,
not
you know
the
what?
Keaton
The value just went up significantly.
Yeah, totally. You know what? I should have guessed that.
This is the Clooney ride?
Which one's the Keaton one? This one?
The Keaton ride?
We think this is Keaton.
Keaton
maybe?
ride is nicer than
All
the
right.
Clooney ride.
You know what? And this looks Keaton.
The Keaton ride is nicer than Clooney's. Dude, that must have caused a hubbub. All right.
This is great, although I feel like he's going to get a ticket for the tinted windows. You can't have them that dark in California.
Hey, you know what? Look at the front. Look at the front of this car. It's got a very sinister.
Yeah, this is wicked cool.
Look at that.
So
This
awesome.
is
So this is
awesome.
Keaton. It's very Keaton. I like the wings. I mean, the wings are pretty dramatic. A bit. It's to me, just for my taste,
Yeah.
it's a little. It's a little on the nose.
It's a little over. Yeah. You're not going to move discreetly through town.
No.
In this little number.
Yeah, it's like, come on, Batman. Why do you have to be so Batman?
We know. We already know you
get
don't
it.
have
Okay,
peripheral
ooh.
vision in the hat.
Yeah. Ooh, you're Batman. Ooh.
We send up the back signal. I will tell you, you're Batman.
So that's the Keaton one.
Let's go. Come on. Let's
This is
find
the
this.
Clooney one.
There
are a lot of Batmans, Rich.
I got to be honest. This one over here is not ringing a bell for me. The camo.
The camo one, I think it's Batman Begins, perhaps. This is bringing Batman into the last decade.
Really?
We got this. Swing over and get this, baby.
So
this
you
one,
see,
if I'm not mistaken, was when he was driving it on his belly, like he's like this.
Is that right?
Yeah. And he's looking through this thing here.
Wow.
Which, again, great, but not good for long road trips. You know what I mean? You really
no,
just,
his chiropractor must have given him a strong talking to after
yeah,
that. After
this
that
is
ride.
just for. This is just for a short night out on the town.
Okay, so that's
again,
awesome.
it's hard to be kind of low key and cool.
But look, it's got hydraulics here. Like this does something. I think this
Yeah.
opens up and
yes, it changes shapes.
yeah, the
for
whole
sure.
thing goes on. And then over here we got.
I mean, this one.
In the similar theme, this is the.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
Oh, look at this.
That's a nice design, actually. You know what? Everything you didn't like about that one.
Yeah, it's like
It's almost like they knew where you were annoyed and they came back and gave you this.
Yeah, so far this is my favorite.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. Just dialing it down. It's like, okay, you're Batman. You got to be cool. They brought the wings in a bit. You know what I mean? It's not so Batman-y.
Well, dude, try backing that into a parking space.
I know it's
that's
hard.
not
Yeah,
not going to happen.
Yeah.
Not effectively.
Not going to parallel park with that sucker.
No.
But this is cool. This is way cool.
And this in keeping with the sort of lay on your stomach and drive theme.
But it's like we read your comments. We get it. The camouflage wasn't working for you. Let's go back to classic black.
Yeah, I like it.
And this might be from the new one, from the new Batman.
You know, how is there not a guide?
There should be a guide. There should be a
Oh,
guide.
you know what? Maybe there's a guide over there. Maybe we should have picked up that guide that they have over there. Dang it.
Oh, there's a guide.
Oh, well.
You need that sign where it says guide?
That could be. It could be.
Anyway, this is. You know what I like about this one? We
can go behind the ropes. Oh, hey, Robbie, we can go behind the ropes. Check this out.
I know, but there's Batman.
Yeah, but dude, I'm going behind the ropes. So do what you want.
Wow, we can do this.
Thank you.
Oh, great.
This is amazing.
This is what I like about this one. Wow, we are behind the ropes. Windshield wipers, right? Because that's practical.
Well, what? Every day's a sunny day in Batman Land? Please. Of course it's gonna rain.
Gotham, but
it's
hey,
called Batminton.
Batminton. Rich, you really know your Batman. Wow, guys, this is. I'll tell you what, kids, you don't want to be caught back here when this thing's on. This is fire shooting out of that.
That will melt a big wheel.
And look at these gauges. This is
I'm going to look and see if there's a guide.
Well, we could ask Batman. There's Batman right there.
No, I don't
How
think
about
it's...
Batman?
Oh, maybe Batman would
Hi,
know.
Batman. Good, how are you? Good to see you.
Great to see you.
So this is your car here.
That's correct.
And we noticed, like, through the years, you've made some changes.
Yeah.
Modifications, I call them.
Modifications.
Modifications, engineering modifications.
I got a question. I know you obviously brought up to speed for the modern crime fighting, but what's your favorite? Do you have a favorite car here?
Yes, so Michael Keaton had a really good car.
We had the Keaton conversation. We liked the Keaton ride. What was it about that car that stood out to you?
Love the machine guns in the front.
Yeah.
That's one way to say hello.
Yeah.
One way to enter a room.
Real attention getter for Michael.
Yeah, and you know what I like about this one is windshield wipers.
Yes.
'Cause
a lot of rainy nights in Gotham. Weather's terrible there.
Yeah. He called it Batminton. He just doesn't know much about about the whole thing.
No, it really, that's practical, and that's what I like about it.
Very practical. It's also a motorcycle if you want to turn it into a motorcycle.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Really cool. Really, chicks love motorcycles as much as they love the cars.
Well, I got to say, Batman, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come down to Comic-Con and talk to us. It's really impressive. And thanks for sharing your cars. They're awesome.
Beautiful.
Thank you,
Batman.
too. Ladies and gentlemen, Batman. Speaking
very,
of
very
men,
exciting.
Tom, why don't you take over and show us what you guys are doing right now?
What is this? Diamond? Thanks, guys. Kelly and Tom here at the Diamond Comic Distribution Center. And so we're going to check out what they have to offer, comics and statues. And we got some, not just your Star Wars, your Lord of the Rings, but we got some Chief stuff here, Master Chief. So we're going to go check it on out. We're going to go over here first. I don't want to photobomb some more. It's just horrible.
So we got the Master Chief right here. Excuse me, guys. We got the Master Chief here for only $54.99. Look at this guy. This guy's got the rockets. We got the blue guy with the pistol and the assault rifle in the back. We have the dark green Sage Master Chief. He's got the flag, the UNSC flag. He's capping that bad boy. That is awesome. And then we got a red Master Chief in the back that actually fell. Looks like he's on respawn. I'm not sure if he's going to pop back up anytime soon. Could be a permanent respawn. And then down here we got some really badass Batman Arkham Asylum stuff. And below that we have Street Fighter, which is one of my favorite fighting games. Check it out. That is badass. That is super badass. Kelly, what do you think of those? You're a Street Fighter fan?
Of course I am. Of course, you got my girl Chun-Li skis. Love her and those manly thighs. And obviously Ryu doing a Hadouken right there, midair. He's so good. Akuma and Cammy. Love Cammy. Cammy's a hard one to for me to beat. I don't know what. I don't know, it might be those spiral arrows. Who the hell knows? But also Final Fantasy and Mass Effect down on the lower half. And of course Star Wars. And here we got Marvel, all the Avengers, pretty much, you know, all the boys, as well as some Spider-Man stuff up here. And some actually Alice, that's Alice in Wonderland, the game, the second one that just came out. So she's got two different costumes and the Cheshire Cat, which is super creepy in that game. The Avengers are going in. This almost looks like that scene where all you need is Scarlet in there, and then everyone has to have their back towards each other, and it's like that scene from the credit or the previews. So that's pretty sweet. These look really realistic. But they don't just have statue, you guys. They actually have board games right over here to the right. So StarCraft Risk? What? Halo Risk? What? Okay. I did not know this exists. Halo and StarCraft Risk. I am going pro in these. If anyone wants to throw down on some serious prize money, let's get a $100,000 tournament going right now for Risk. StarCraft, that is awesome. Monopoly, come on. I lived in Florida, and during the hurricane season, there was nothing else to do when your power went out. You have to play board games. They're classic. And I dedicate my pro gaming skills to my grandma whooping my ass in Monopoly back in the day. She didn't take it easy on me. The Walking Dead comic. This is sweet. We got some Monopoly Spider-Man at the bottom as well. Spawn. And then they have some sweet, more Spider-Man stuff over here towards the middle. They have actually guitars. Marvel Spider-Man guitars, Iron Man guitars, Avengers guitars. Excuse me, guys. More Avengers guitars towards there. You got the straps right there as well. Look at those. Look at those belts. Those are amazing. And you got picks. You have Marvel picks. That is sick. Very cool. I wonder what the price is for these. They don't have a price. That means they're probably super expensive or not for sale. Oh, more Halo stuff. Cool. Nice. He's got the hammer. No. So we got a brute hammer slamming on a Master Chief right there midair. That's cool. We got. Yeah, he's going in on that guy. I forgot what that AI is called. Oh my God, I'm horrible. That's the new AI coming out in Halo 4, I believe. He's got the sniper rifle in the back. My favorite weapon in Halo, sniper rocket combo. Oh, I didn't even realize there was another Master Chief on that guy's back, giving him a knife.
Then we got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles going on right here. Yeah, these are old school, man. Everyone collected Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back in the day. Master Splinter in the right-hand side. You got Shredder in the back. Everyone had Shredder nightmares, at least I did. And then this is kind of the low-end stuff. This is the more high-end here at the top. A little bit more detail, a little bit bigger. Those went for $13 on the bottom middle level, and these are going for more $40, $25. Comes with vehicles. That one's $15. Now we got some Men in Black and Bruce Lee stuff in the back. That is super cool. That is an awesome Bruce Lee figure. That's absolutely amazing.
Okay, he's not just saying they're amazing. They're also $180. So Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith are each $180 a pop. And then, of course, you got Terminator, Arnold, and Rambo, Stallone. The dog. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Frank the dog. He comes with Jay. So if you get Jay, you also get the dog Frank. Agent F. And, of course, yep, you got Terminator, Judgment Day.
T2.
Yeah,
T2.
The T2 combo right there. And Scarface, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh, say hello to my little friend.
Oh, that was magical. That was a great impression right there. And these are also 170, 180. He's got a couple bags of Coke right there. So it's pretty authentic, you guys. They're going all out. And if you guys are collectors...
Hey, I've been looking for that.
Oh, have you?
JK.
So if you guys are looking for some awesome, more collectibles, Diamond Comic Distributions has it all for you. From Insane.
Bruce Lee just hanging out in the director's chair here at the bottom. It looks like, I don't know what he's doing. He's super happy right there. A little too happy. That is cool. Man, this is super realistic. Let's come around here towards the outside. We got a lot more Marvel stuff. Wow. Look at these. Tell me that is not. Whoa. 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 Schoolgirl style. All right, sorry, Kelly. I've been staring a little bit.
All right, knock that off. Okay, so if you guys aren't wanting to buy statues or memorabilia, you can buy actually food from your favorite video games or TV shows like True Blood, of course. And, you know, you got the awesome Gamer Grub, which I've actually never tried, but I hear it's pretty decent.
Or you can have soy-lent green crackers here at the bottom left. Soy-lent green crackers. I don't know if I want soy or lent or green crackers. I mean, green eggs and ham doesn't sound good. I don't know why green and crackers would be good. Check this out. That is sick. Super cool. Got Daredevil there, yeah. You got Spider-Man at the top, the Green Goblin. You got Thor, Punisher.
It's insane. There's so many things here to look at and buy.
What is that, Gambit in the back right? I think that's Gambit. I can't tell from this angle. It's hard to see. And then at the bottom, we got some Frankenstein Dracula. That is cool. We got a mummy over there in the bottom. That's cool. It comes equipped with the tomb and everything. That's cool. We got some more stuff here on the left-hand side. Got a little bit. Oh, we got the Red Hulk going in, man. Look at him. He's raging right now.
Yep, and you also got Deadpool's pencil holder. So you stick your pencils or arrows or whatever pens into his brain, which is pretty cool because he's got some ninja stars also in there, which don't know how they got there.
And Captain America equipped the flag. We're a little bit late for 4th of July, but that would be a great 4th of July present.
Yes, yes, yes. Of course, Walking Dead little statues up here. You got your little mini collectibles with the sheriff. A couple of new characters coming out. Just pretty ballin'. They do not have a price, but I'm gonna guess probably like $20 for that little set right there. And on to the classics.
Go, Speed, go!
Speed Racer, Dracula's little car, as well as General Lee. So you guys, this is just amazing. Even, like I said, from movies, you got Warehouse 13, the show, as well as Super 8, the movie. And Battlestar Galactica, there's just so much here. They bring a really good vibe because they just offer so much for you.
Seems like Diamond is the people to know. I mean, they must have awesome distribution because they have rights to everything here. they're doing it big. Oh, look at these. Oh my God. No way. Look at the shield and the mask and all that stuff. Oh, Genie, no way. A little bit of Robin Williams in your life. Oh no, Beauty and the Beast. That's Kelly's favorite movie.
It's not my favorite movie. Favorite Disney movie, okay? Of course, Cruella de Vil.
Cruella de Vil. All right.
Okay, we get it. You know the song and all the words, just like me. Match Made in Heaven, of course, Thor. You got all this Thor's hammer. Look at this. This is just so nice. Only $60? Only 60 bucks? Are you kidding me? It's pretty sweet.
That is sweet.
Pretty sweet.
That would be awesome for a Halloween costume coming up. $60, that's not bad. If you go to a Halloween like costume place, you're gonna drop. I think I spent like $120 on a pretty crappy Master Chief back in the day. Nothing like Thor's hammer for 60 bucks. That's the real hammer, man. They just got that from The Rock. So come around here. We got Pathfinder stuff, the role-playing game.
Nice.
Awesome. And then here we go. Oh, Magic the Gathering. Oh no, Wolverine, don't cut me. But Kelly got into Magic the Gathering at 12, made grown men rage and throw their cards away.
It's true.
It's a true story.
It's very true. Born and raised on Magic the Gathering, you guys.
Oh, and then we have Naruto, the official character data book. That's very cool. And Sailor Moon, awesome, man. They got anime over here. They got Marvel stuff. That's cool, backwards reading. Very interesting. Got Puss in Boots over here, Simpsons, True Blood, Kick-Ass 2. Doctor Who.
Who?
Got Hawkeye. Uncle Scrooge, no. More Batman stuff over here. Wonder Woman, the Justice League. Very awesome stuff. More Mars Attack stuff, yes. What a classic movie. I want to watch Mars Attacks now.
I didn't think it was that big in the nerd world, I guess, but it's apparently huge. Everyone loved that movie, and it was so cheesy, and like I just loved it. I thought it was one of the funniest, I guess, spoof horror films that I've ever seen, because it was hilarious to me. So many classic characters in the movie, so yeah, I guess they got a lot to work with.
Let's come around here. We got Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman. This is hilarious. Oh, and Batman here in the front. That is super legit. The Dark Knight Rises. I don't know. They don't have prices. No, they're $19.99. Oh, $19.99? Awesome. That's pretty cheap. That is so cool. I wonder if you can like take one off and then put like Superman's hair on Batman and give him like a cape or something like that. That'd be awesome. Mix and match stuff. Oh, little minis. Look at this. Jack the Pumpkin King. Winnie the Pooh.
So many Disney characters. They're so cute. I know exactly who would love this too. My girlfriend Rachel. She actually took Tom and I to Disneyland right before E3, and I didn't see anything as cool as this at Disneyland. Did you?
Wow, you're gonna put Disneyland on blast like that?
I didn't.
Yeah, that's true. Not for sale.
That's so cute.
That is cool. That's really cool.
They're just so cute.
Ursula.
She's scary.
She haunted me. She did. Very cool, Doctor Who. That is awesome. Then down at the bottom we have more Doctor Who minis. Gotta have the minis of everything. Appealing to both price ranges here. Awesome, awesome booth, awesome stuff. On this side we have even more cool stuff. Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America. These are I think that Iron Man is probably the best Iron Man that Diamond has right now at their whole booth. Can't tell the price on that.
Yeah,
looks like $200.
Captain America's $200. Iron Man's $200, and I do believe Spidey is
$130. Spider-Man's $130.
So I just learned that Marvel actually has a little line of jewelry for us girls. So we're gonna talk to Joy here real quick about what they have to offer. So can you tell us a little bit about what that is on your wrist?
I'm wearing this lovely Spider-Man bracelet with a matching Spider-Man ring. So it's kind of like I'm at the Oscars. I'm like, what are you wearing? Oh, I'm wearing Marvel.
The official license.
And 1928 jewelry.
There you go. And how much does this stuff kind of run for?
The average price of the collection is around $25. So
Not breaking the bank again, guys. Once again. And where can we find this awesome jewelry?
Well, here's a marvelnoveltyjewelry.com.
Yeah, if you guys can see all that stuff. Guys and gals, they have wristbands and what? Dog chains.
Yes, there's some. I'm wearing the Punisher dog chains, so I can fend off anyone. And there's a great Punisher ring that goes over both fingers, so you can punch someone with it. And
There you go.
yeah, and who doesn't need Spider-Man cufflinks?
And belt buckles, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
If you're gonna have to wear cufflinks, might as well have fun with it.
So if you're gonna be a nerd and you want nerd stuff, where's the place to go? Here, right?
Yes.
See, like I said, you guys, Diamond Comic and oh my gosh, this amazing jewelry line, so cool. All right, you guys, we're gonna kick it off. Back to you. Thanks, Joy.
Thanks, Tom. Good point. Here we are with two recognizable people.
I'll tell you, this is my favorite costume find of the day. I'm going on record.
Yeah.
Rob, go ahead.
Here we have
Mr. Fredrickson from
Mr. Fredrickson and, of course,
The Queen.
the Queen. Now, how did you guys hook up? This is an interesting pairing. How did you meet?
She likes older men. And
Little
I
known
like
fact.
bossy women.
Attracted by your big balloons, was she?
Oh, yeah. I big balloons.
I'll tell you something. This is like the detail in this
Yes.
ensemble. Outstanding. I haven't seen any other Mr. Fredricksons here.
I've never seen one myself.
Right. So what inspired this? How did you come up with
Russells. I've seen Russells. I've seen Doug's. But I've never seen a Mr. Fredrickson, and I thought it would be
Watches
neat.
the movie every week.
Yeah.
And I watched the movie a lot.
It's brilliant.
Or it's an awesome movie.
Yeah, no, it is. But those guys at Pixar are geniuses.
Really well done. Yes.
Yeah, and you're even kind of like when you were answering Rob, you even have a little bit of you're doing the voice. You're committing to the whole character.
I do my best.
Ed Asner.
Down to the
Suck it.
tennis balls.
Yeah, dude, it's
Love
just
it.
awesome. And the balloons, it's just great. Wait, what's your actual name?
James Holman.
And you are?
Lanka Holman.
Now, how many Comic Cons? How many Comic Cons have we attended? How many Comic Cons have you gone to?
4 in a row, yes.
4 in a row. Okay, so how is this Comic Con holding up compared to the other ones?
Well, this is the first time I have dressed.
Panel.
Oh, really?
She's been the Wicked Queen a few times, and this is the first time I dressed.
And yet your marriage has lasted all these years. Go figure. Now, wait a minute. Is the first time costuming, is it weird because obviously a lot of people are stopping you, they want their picture with you. It's very different than when you're not in costume, right?
I didn't think people were going to get it. But
Dude, you look exactly like Mr. Fredrickson. If they didn't get it, they live in a box.
You'd be surprised. Well, let's see, who was it? It was our neighbor girl. She just looked at me like an old man. I didn't have the balloons at that time, though.
Yeah, the balloons really sealed the deal.
Said the balloons would go over.
Yeah, they did. They worked. So are you digging the attention? Are you liking it? You've obviously done the role play before.
I'm having an awful lot of fun.
Great.
And this is just 10:30, 10:45.
or not. That's awesome. Listen, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
For A, talking to us, and B, for being creative.
Yes.
Original. I
Yes.
love it. Very well done, guys. Thank you so much.
Great. Have a good time.
Have a great time. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
This is just the kind of thing you see at Comic-Con. You also see this kind of thing at Comic-Con. Okay,
Oh,
this is a very
well,
different theme. From
hey,
family
now.
friendly to Merchants of Doom.
And you are
I'm Dead Master.
Dead Master.
And you are sometimes as Dead Master, we forget our names. I understand. And you are
I'm Black Gold Saw.
You know what? They have no idea who they are. These girls have no idea.
They're making it up
what
as they go
characters they're
along.
playing. You just woke up, grabbed the first thing you had in the closet, and here you go.
Now, I got to say, you're both very attractive girls, but you're going to scare the fellas away.
Keep it
with
in your
this thing.
pants, Rob.
I don't think so. I think they're pretty cool looking, and I think it attracts
Let
them.
me tell you something, Rob. A lot of guys would pay top dollar to have that weaponry used.
I guess you're right.
Used on them.
I guess you're right.
In a certain boudoir.
Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just it's me.
You're a little tame, I
Hard
guess.
to bring this home to mom. I don't.
You're a nerd.
Leave this in the car, maybe.
So here's the thing. What show and/or comic are you from?
It's a Japanese anime. Black Rock Shooter. Yeah. Black Rock Shooter.
That's what it's called.
Yeah. It's a Japanese movie.
Are these your favorite characters? Is that why you decided to go like this? I mean, you seem to barely have a hold on what you're playing here today, but
No, yes. It's our favorite characters, and it's a really cool anime, and we know that they look really cool, so yeah, we decided to dress up as them.
yeah. And are you guys related or buddies or what's going on here?
My friend. Yeah.
And have you dressed up for Comic-Con before?
Yes.
What were you last year?
Last year I was a mix of Hello Kitty and Lolita, and then I did Nell from Bleach. I've done quite a few.
You were a mix between Hello Kitty and Lolita.
Lolita.
Hellolita. They called
Pretty
it.
much.
Hellolita.
It sells
That,
itself.
By the way, yeah.
Yeah, if we could see some pictures
That,
at some point.
It does. It does.
I love these, by the way.
Yeah, you know, you're not going to be using any rotary phones anytime soon, but
Kind of hard to send a text with those things.
a little bit. Hey, guys,
Well,
thank you so much.
You look so good. Yeah,
Thanks so much for your time, and enjoy your weekend.
Bye.
So we've learned a little something here today, which is that those girls really don't know what they're dressed as, and Rob is a little tame in the sack. You're a little afraid of the violence. We're so different.
It's a big knife.
Whatever, dude. You need to relax. So we're not even in the fray. Oh, wait, who's this young lady?
Hi there. You're Starfire? Wow. And where do you live, Starfire?
It's all right. Those girls didn't know either.
Yeah. Wow, you look so pretty. I like your hair a lot.
What movie is Starfire from? Comic book character. Okay.
You're a comic book character.
Teen Titans.
From Teen Titans? Wow. And what's your real name?
Claire.
Claire. It's
Claire.
very nice to meet you, Claire. You look
Are you
awesome.
having fun? You enjoying Comic-Con? Awesome. Awesome. Well
Have
done.
fun.
Bye-bye. Have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
I wasn't really getting anywhere.
that
with
was
Claire.
that was an awkward segue from your tentative nature in bed to talking to a child. I'm going to just go on record as saying that was weird.
I'm not as
this is,
big
you know what I
with
can say?
the
We're in the
5-year-olds.
lobby. We're
Yeah, we
in the
haven't even gotten
lobby,
in
and we're
yet.
not even like we're not even actually seeing the fray, and there's stuff going on out here. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
absolutely madness.
Off the charts. Yeah, so the other thing that I really like about it is that the people dressing up as things that you don't see every day. You know, random comic book characters.
Yeah,
and
making up their own thing.
Yeah.
It's really pretty amazing. People, yes, good eye.
That's us.
So people are really committing to the whole Comic-Con thing, which of course you always hear about, but to see it in real life is pretty amazing.
You know what the elephant in the room is right now? My shirt.
Okay, let me go ahead and address this. We got a lot of comments yesterday that maybe we were pushing the IE9 thing a little too hard. Maybe we're beating a drum. So today we decided to make it a little more subtle, and we're gonna make it real simple.
Dialing it down.
We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to announce it. We're just kind of going to let it sit out there.
Right.
So we're not
selling
going to
out.
beat the dead horse this time.
No.
Maybe there's some IE9 swag on us. Maybe there's not.
No. Let's just keep it about Comic-Con.
Yeah. Let's stay focused on what we're really here to discuss. Yeah. Speaking of discussing Comic-Con, Mrs. Violence, surely you've seen something disturbing. Share it with us, won't you?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with two awesome cosplayers. We got Gurr and Spider-Man. How you guys doing?
Doing great. Having a lot of fun.
Having an awesome time. First Comic-Con.
First one ever?
Yo.
Get it. So what has been your guys' favorite thing so far?
Oh, God, it's all overwhelming. Everything's pretty much amazing.
Have you bought anything?
Not yet. We just got here not too long ago.
What about you, Spidey?
Nothing. We just got here. I saw Marty McFly. He gave me a thing to save the clock tower. I thought it was pretty legit. Save the clock tower, Marty McFly, you know.
There you go.
It's good stuff.
Good old, Doc and stuff. We love Back to the Future. saw a cool car the other day, actually, that I think you can actually get them customized. You can get DeLoreans made. So if you guys are big Back to the Future fans,
there was one last
get that DeLorean. Last year?
Last year there was one here, yeah. So I was like, well, maybe I'll be here again.
Damn. Well, there's some pretty cool shirts, you guys. Have you checked out all the shirts yet?
Just got here, so.
No, we gotta go check some stuff out.
Some cool shirts and whatnot.
Seeing a lot of people cosplaying. Good outfits out there.
Favorite one yet?
Ooh, I saw a good Soul Eater. And we saw a pretty legit Pee Wee Herman.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard you guys are Avatar The Last Airbender fans. Whoa, something crazy going on over there. I'm scared. They're throwing stuff at us. Ah! So did you guys know the panel's here?
No, they're here.
I didn't know that the panel was here.
He knows. Spidey knows everything. His spider sense was tingling, apparently.
I read it on the Daily Bugle or wait.
These guys with the jokes. Well, you guys, the Avatar is actually over there, and I know you guys are excited for Legend of Korra book 2.
Definitely going to want to see it. I mean, 2013 is way too long to wait, though. I can't. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
Well, you guys, thanks so much for the interview, and I don't want to keep you waiting because you guys have a lot of shit to look at. So get going, go, get out of here, girl.
Bye, guys.
Go, Spidey, go. So we're gonna go over to this DC booth over here. I do believe DC and it's going to be awesome because I love Superman. You get all the names mixed up, the S's, the B's, you're just like blah, 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 blah. So we're going to head over here and get our daily fill of some more collectibles, but strictly DC. So DC fans, here it comes. From Comic-Con 2012, got fans waving, you know, everyone having a blast. The Justice League action figure box set. Here it is, everybody. And there's a secret entrance.
And by box set, we don't mean box set. We mean actual box set. So, but this is cool stuff. This is cool stuff. This is a little bit different, which I love. Every character, every little detail is different than the last. Diamond had a lot more realistic faces. This is a playoff, and it looks like they're going for something completely different. Doesn't look like your typical Spider-Man. He's got a super strong chin. Yeah, here we go. So this looks way more realistic. This Batman is absolutely perfect in detail. That looks amazing. I wonder how much these go for. We got a price on these? No? All right. All right, well, we're going to head over to some more stuff over here. Oh, look at these giant figures. And with Mad TVR, that's awesome. Very cool. Let's head back into the aisles. Let's head back into the aisles and then go check out over here. We got a lot more Spider-Man stuff and a lot of comics. Yes, comics at Comic-Con, baby. This is what we're here for. And these are some new things going on. We got Batula, Frankie Steen. And this is on Cartoon Network right here. Ben 10 Ultimate Alien.
That game is huge, you guys. I know you're probably all freaking out going, this game sucks, but I don't know if you actually kept track of the sales of Ben 10, but they sell out at GameStop, and it's quite insane. So we're going to go check out some other cool stuff. Some more art, of course. More comics, of course. Moon Girl. Atomic Robo. What? What are you?
All right, Pirate Penguin versus Ninja Chicken. I gotta learn about this. Hey, what's going on? This has caught my eye. What's going on? Pirate Penguin versus Ninja Chicken.
All ages, humor and adventure, and I'm chewing, forgive me. Oh, no worries. It's heavy on the silliness, sort of Monty Python meets Disney.
All right, so can you tell me a little bit about the story here? What's going on? Who's like the bad guy? Who's the good guy? Is Pirate Penguin?
Spy versus spy. It's sort of spy versus spy. There's not a side that necessarily wins. Actually, started off as that. It's mutated into the Odd Couple. They're best friends and mortal enemies at the same time.
This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Can we go through one of these books?
You sure can.
All right.
Flip on through here. In this big book, Ninja Chicken goes to the Ninja Convention in Las Vegas. Pirate Penguin is sad and lonely, so he teams up with his friend Astronaut Armadillo and goes into space. So he's got a one-up Ninja Chicken. You went to Las Vegas? Well, I went to space. And it all ends ridiculously because there's about 9 bajillion jokes per page. I'm trying to be as funny as humanly possible. Giant monsters destroying the city. Then he goes home. Pirate Penguin versus Ninja Chicken.
The end. That looked really cool. The names in there are absolutely insane.
Thank you.
And you can get little plush. Oh, I was hoping for a squeak right there. I was hoping for a little squeaker like, yeah. There you go. We get sound effects over here.
Fluffy yet fearsome.
And beanies right here. If you want to get your beanie. Which character is this?
That is another penguin. We're penguin palooza around this place.
It's penguin crazy. Absolutely penguin crazy. Now, do you guys have a website to check out for everybody?
Go to don'teatanybugs.com. I don't know why that's the name of my company. It just is.
Don't eat any bugs. I like it. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Pirate Penguin versus Ninja Chicken. Check it out, everybody. Yeah, I would love a beanie. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Oh, you're going to rock the beanie right now? All right. Oh, man, it's crazy down here. We got a lot of Magna. This is cool. We got some zombie stuff. Zombie ants over here. Hey, guys. We're with GameSpot. We're hoping to get a little bit of info on zombie ants.
Awesome. You got the zombie ant people.
Oh, hey, guys. How you doing? Matt, Sean, pleasure, guys. So walk me through zombie ants a little bit.
Well, pretty much self-explanatory. It's
just a fun, all ages type of book. Steve Stearns came up with the idea and asked if we would like to draw it, and
basically we drew it up. It's a prehistoric ants that are revived in modern times where there's a zombie apocalypse. And there's good zombies,
the good guys,
and there's bad zombies. And the good zombies want all the zombies to live with humans. So they eat artificial brains. And then there's bad zombies that want things.
A character called the Goblin King, and yeah, he's the head of the bad guys, the bad zombies. So they have their loggerheads. No,
We don't like the Goblin King.
that is.
We got 3D Zen. Oh, that's awesome. That looks great. Yeah, that's a comic in 3D. That's great. Can you explain the inspiration on going 3D with your comic?
Well, this artwork is all pen and ink, as you can see, and it took years to make that. It took a year and a half for me to draw all those pages, and when I discovered that I could make it 3D, it actually pulls you into the inking. You can see that this is handmade, hand drawn, so it just draws you in and then calls attention to that handcraftedness of it, because a lot of the comics I do even now are all digital, and this is kind of not. Although the 3D process is all digital, it's like native to the computer. So when you see it on the computer, it's even more compelling. But it's like, right, the longer you look at it, the deeper it gets, right? It's pretty fun.
That's what I was looking at. I thought it had a little bit of a magic eye sense where you stare at it and it almost pops out towards you. How'd you do that?
You know what? I just kind of discovered this by accident, because there's no instructions on how to do this with line art. There is for photographs all over the place. So I took the photographic process and just experimented in this one day by accident. It just happened. And it's like, I got to remember how I did that because I want to keep doing this. So it's kind of a happy accident, happy discovery. So yeah.
Let's hop into the story a little bit. Let's talk about Zen and the intergalactic ninja.
Sure. Zen has been around for 25 years. I don't know if you knew that, but
Oh no, I'm not familiar with Zen. Can you please talk about him a little bit for the viewers like me that have no idea?
Of course, Zen, like I say, 25 years ago we started this comic, back when there was a lot of independent comics around, and we were just one of the crowd. And originally, I hadn't done comics before, but I did this one in airbrush. So I did these 30 by 40 airbrush elaborate things, all full color. It took me like 30, 40 hours each page. Absurd, but it was fun, and that was, it was sci-fi, so I figured airbrush gave it credibility, this otherworldly, ethereal feeling, so that's why I did that. And I did like 6 of those back in the day, and I did the last book I did is called it's just Tour of the Universe. It's just elaborate airbrushed paintings, and then after that I went digital. But yeah, we've been doing this for 25 years. We've had all kinds of different artists involved. And they're pretty much short story arcs, not a long continuing 1 through 500 type thing. Just short stories, fun to accessible, fun, and to me it's fun. It's all about fun.
It's fun to just look at. I mean, the cover, you just want to stare at it and wait for this guy to come out and punch you in the face, or like, I don't know the story. I don't know what he's supposed to do. Yeah, it sucks you right in. It's great.
Intergalactic ninja. He's kind of a mercenary type guy, but he usually ends up doing the right thing. So he's a good guy mercenary. He's not a badass. And I intentionally make it really kid accessible, because when I started this, my son was 8 years old, and I wanted to make sure I did a book that he could look at and bring to school and share with his friends. So we kind of, at first we were thinking blood and guts, that's what everybody wants, but then we went with like a photon stick that shoots lasers instead, and just made it, kid friendly and kid fun.
Well, make it more futuristic. I completely understand where you're going with that. My mom's a teacher. She teaches kindergarten, so I got a lot of respect for that. Yeah. And I love it. I love
and respect kids, and I don't want to insult them. So like even the books that I do now are so involved. I spend so much time. The books even now, even though it's digital, it's a faster process, I still spend 10, 12 hours a day working on these pages, because I want to give them quality. I'm not about insulting kids and dumbing things down for them. You know, because kids are really smart these days, especially.
No, they are. They're extremely smart, man. I credit that to video games. Everyone's getting, it's a digital world. I'm telling you.
Your Pokemon and your Bakugans, they got hundreds of characters, and that's what kids crave and want. They want a lot of stuff going on because their brains can handle it. You know.
And memorization, man, memorization. Well, thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Is there a website they can check all this stuff out?
Yeah, absolutely. There's zenintergalactic.com, of course. That would be obvious. But there's also, like, on the back of all our books, there's a QR code that you can scan and takes you to the blog site, so we can be connected, basically. So that's what that's all about.
Very cool. Staying connected. Well, we're going to go connect at some other booths right here. Walking down Comic-Con. Thanks so much for your time. Take care. Thank you, guys. When zombies attack, yes, more zombie stuff. Look at this. This guy's eyes popping out. Hey, guys, how you doing? Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on over here when zombies attack? What do we got?
The Junior Adventure Scout Merit Badge Counselor, and I'm here to replace any badges that were damaged or lost during the achievement process. We have our new badges, improvised weaponry, mental mobility. Next year we're introducing a camping and arts and crafts. Roddy Piper is going to be presented with the improvised weaponry for the use of a shotgun, fist, and bubblegum, and they live, and in the wrestling ring, he will, for the use of a folding chair, tabletop, fluorescent lamps, anything not nailed down. Great inspiration for the Junior Adventure Scouts. And remember, if it stinks, don't trust it.
What he said, if it stinks, don't trust it. Look at this art. This looks absolutely amazing. Check this out. It looks great. Do you know much about the art and the story? I'm actually not familiar when zombies attack, so.
It's Cops meets Night of the Living Dead in Mayberry.
Okay, that's super badass. Definitely gonna get involved here. Can you talk about this particular comic since we're going through it? What's going on in this one? Do you know?
Well, this is the end of the story arc of a 5-issue series that took 7 years to tell. It is not only covers zombies, but you have obsessive compulsive vampires and drunken werewolves that terrorize postal workers.
All right, I like it. Going after the postal workers. This is awesome. These guys got needles in his head. This is great. I like it. Need more blood.
And Officer Frank also educates the adults. If you live next to a cemetery, keep the barbecues to a minimum. Also, the Junior Adventure Scouts, just to let you know and remind you, activities include ride-alongs, cemetery excursions, live exhumations. The benefits: early undead awareness, civic pride, school credit, and euthanasia if infected. And members also get a Dakota Ring merit badges, 9mm Glock, and the Essence of High John the Conqueror Root air fresheners, all free with paid membership.
All right, guys. I hope you're out. I hope you're as creeped out as I am after that. Rich, Rob, we're gonna send it back to you.
That was good. I think it's hilarious. Yeah,
Thank you,
guys.
Speaking of hot chicks that freak you out, let me introduce you to this young lady. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Leanna Vamp.
Leanna Vamp. And walk me through the ensemble. What do we got going here?
I'm Han Solo today.
Awesome. Yes,
You know
you
what?
are.
I would have so been into the Jar Jar Binks series if you had been in the show. I mean, this is awesome.
Thank you very much.
Sign me up. I love you got some lifts going on there.
Yeah, we got a little help.
If you and I went to prom, I'd need you to go to Finn Flats.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
And so,
good.
the Han Solo with fangs.
He's crazy today.
Crazy. Okay, he's going a little vampire on us.
Definitely.
And the eyes,
man. I mean, the eyes are just. Can you see that? Is it playing on the camera? There it is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh wow, blue steel.
So tell me this: is it hard to walk around wearing the contacts?
Not at all. I mean, you see a little blue around the edges, but other than that, it's fine.
Wow.
Really? That is really trippy.
Really love all the work you're doing.
So you know what? Actually, if you and Rob could go take a walk, I'm going to hang here, and we're going to
go to prom.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
No, we
Okay.
were going to prom.
Oh, whatever. You know what? Find your own prom date. Yeah, you know what? We could all go to prom. In this modern era, why not? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, you were going to take our picture, too. Yeah. No, I'm going to hold it right now. Comic-Con hotties.
Sure.
Are you kidding? This is so
Comic-Con
apropos.
hotties.
I'm digging your shirt too, by the way. Very nice.
It's my outfit for later.
Is it really? Yeah. Are you serious? Find me. I will. Thank you guys so much. Take care. So
that was one of those things where they were taking a picture of us, but we were taking a picture with them.
I didn't have any interest in her taking a picture of us. She was the star of that show.
Yeah, she really
Sweet
was.
merciful heavens.
Yeah.
So are we? Is our guy?
Okay.
Great.
We are
So,
here now in the section where there's a lot of costumes.
Yeah, man. This is the original costume from a lot of classic movies. We're going to walk through here. We're actually waiting for the guy who's going to sort of give us the tour. Oh, sweet.
Oh.
Thank you very much. No. Well.
Oh.
Everyone's
Thank
a winner
you.
here at GameSpot.
Thank you. Wow.
Live coverage.
All right.
Have we mentioned IE9? Have we discussed?
I thought we weren't going to do heavy advertising today.
Yeah, we're not going to. I just want to show this because I know a lot of people were into the hat. A lot of people said.
Okay, guys, sorry, we gotta have to keep on going.
Oh, he's going to throw us out.
Here,
you know what?
You've done it now. You've really done it now, Rich.
So yes, we're not going to beat the.
Also,
we're
real
not
quick,
going to go.
something we haven't really discussed today is our new handles.
Right, Molly, producer Molly. You got to check the boards and find out what our new gamer names are.
Our new names are.
Yeah, we're going to find that out because I know that I know. I trust you people. I guarantee you gave us something cool.
I know. Please stop talking was a front runner.
And who are those douches?
And who are those douchebags?
Who are those douches
close
was
second.
a big one. So we might be going by who are those douchebags?
Who are the old dudes? Was
go back to T squared. But we can't use that because that uses the name T squared.
Right.
We'll figure it out.
I like R&R.
Well, T squared does call us R&R, sort of because he's hip, you know, and young. He calls us R&R, which is rest and relaxation. So I figured I could be rest, you could be relaxation.
Get out of here. Security's kicking us out.
Oh.
They're making us move.
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
This is also how we roll. We are very accommodating to staff.
Look, we're putting our lives in danger here.
We're gonna start. We're gonna start looking at stuff, and then
So
when your head honcho,
Okay.
his name is what? Joe. Joe, come get us.
Okay, so this is obviously from X-Men.
X-Men. Yeah.
This is the
chair,
the wheelchair, and then the
Magneto.
Magneto with the helmet there.
Now I wonder if that's Michael Fassbender Magneto, or is that?
For some reason, I feel like it's the other dude, old dude.
Nice, classy.
The Magneto helmet, again, not incredibly practical.
Magneto? Oh no!
Just like if
always
you're walking
thought, but
along
I guess-
Melrose.
By the way, we're going right past. Let's not walk. Let's walk this way. We want to see in here. There's like Superman and all kinds of stuff. I think we're going the wrong way.
Hey, buddy, how are you? We're doing interviews for GameSpot. Yeah, and you're signing pictures, and then a lot of people are coming by and saying, "Hey."
Do you know where you are? This is one of the premier movie collectible memorabilia organizations in the world, and the owner of the company is called Joe Maddalena, and he has Hollywood Legends of what's it called? Legends of Hollywood Treasures. It's called Hollywood Treasures on Sci-Fi. I actually got to be in one of the episodes. So you've got like the actual Nautilus, right? Yeah. From 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. This is an actual Christopher Reeve Superman thing. Look, you can see $60,000 to $80,000.
Oh my God!
They have an auction in a couple days. Is what that is expected to go for. You've got Willy Wonka and the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Gene Wilder. Oh my
God, that's incredible.
My buddies with Joe, and I did an episode of the show. So because I was here doing my Ninja Turtle press, he said, "Well, come on down and do some signing at the booth." So that's
amazing.
Now, I saw you briefly doing the Ninja Turtle stuff from afar. You've done so many projects that have a Comic-Con
like
following.
fan-based
that are fan-based stuff. What do you get the most attention from at Comic-Con?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, particularly now that The Hobbit's about to come out. You know, people are pretty fired up about the Tolkien world, you know. They always are in this, space. But, yeah, I would say. I mean, we did a signing for like 90 minutes for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles at Nickelodeon, and we, they had to stop the line at a certain point because everybody's hands were going to fall off. But it was, so there's a huge following there. But I would say most of the people don't have any idea, that Jason Biggs, from American Pie is one of the...
saw him on stage as well, yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the turtles, and I'm a turtle, and you're a turtle too, that kind of a thing.
So you think that they didn't know you guys were associated with that until the signing? I mean, you guys have that's some big names for the cartoon.
I think that, probably here at Comic-Con, more people would know than in the general public. But even here, I think people know that the Turtles are coming, but I don't know that they've put together that Sean Astin, Samwise Gamgee is Raphael in this iteration of the thing. No, I don't think they. How would they know that unless they're scouring Facebook pages or something? You know.
Yeah, it's interesting too, though, because you've had such a great career, and that is one of the things where you have the whole following from the movies, and now it's like introducing yourself to a new generation of fans doing the voices.
I gotta say, I've known how massive the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle kind of following is. You just see the toys. I mean, they're going to make like $250 million worth of toy merchandising sales before the series starts.
Yeah. And that franchise has been around for 20 years.
So yeah, more like 20, almost 30 years, I think. So the thing that I was sort of struck by was the number of people who would come up who really knew the actors from the different versions of the show and knew the subtleties in the plot and the way they had changed, the different illustrators or artists who had worked on things, the comic book purists, and so now I kind of step into, like it's like anything. I just didn't figure it for, if you're going to play Spider-Man or Superman or, one of those classic characters, that there were people who came before, actors came before you and sort of threw down a landmark for that character. And the same thing is true with Turtles. I just feel like it was, to me, it was always just the Turtles. It was the show. I didn't think too much about the individuals in it. So I'm taking my place in that little chronology, and I'm happy to do it.
That's awesome. Are you having a good Comic-Con?
Yeah, it's fun.
You've obviously done this many times.
I don't know if I've done Comic-Con a couple times. This is probably my third, I think. But the convention world is something that I'm really, really familiar with. I got very excited and intrigued about it as after Lord of the Rings, because all of a sudden this new energy was coming at me. People wanted the level of the quality of interest and enthusiasm in having an interaction with me changed. Like, it really changed. It went from like, it was so good to see you, or I loved your parents in this, or God, I love Goonies, or I love Rudy, or something like that, to this kind of rabid feeling. And it's hard because when you're in public, if you're with your kids, you're at a restaurant, something like that, you don't know where to put it. But in the convention environment, it's structured.
Yeah.
It's illicit. There's like a financial exchange, and it's got its own narrative time.
Everybody wins. The fans win, you win. It's good for everybody.
And it allows the emotions that people feel to have a logical arc to it. And so that now it makes me feel good because I can participate in something. I know like how long it's going to last. I know that what I can give and where it's like what's not expected. So yeah, I really, and I think I could give a PhD dissertation in the way the whole thing works. So, and Comic-Con's the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl, and so you don't have to do that much. Just enjoy it.
Thank you so much for your time, man. This
Thanks,
is great.
Sean.
Have a great rest of your con.
You too, man. Jason Biggs said for his Jewish friends that he called it the Khan, right? Have a great Khan. And he also said, Jason Biggs also said that because on Friday it's a Shabbat in the Jewish tradition, it's a Shabbat Khan. So just
something for all the faiths we have. Jason Biggs, that's his man. All right, so we're going to go in here. All right, this is.
Thanks, guys. You guys are having a blast, but I'm having a bigger one because I can't stop finding amazing female cosplayers. And I got Merida from Brave, which just came out not too long ago. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic. Now, this movie, like I said, just came out. So what made you decide to just cosplay Merida?
I'm a huge Disney fan. I cosplayed as Tinkerbell and Rapunzel in the past, and then when I saw a new character who is so strong and such an amazing young woman, it was a no-brainer for me to actually want to cosplay as her as well.
Well, you play her very well. You got the bow, which was engraved by her dad, all that jazz, and it's just gorgeous. Like, your entire outfit is spot on. I mean, I think this is the best Merida we've seen the entire weekend, whatever. So what did you think of the movie, though?
I loved the movie. It's not your typical Disney princess movie. Nobody gets saved except for themselves, which is what I find phenomenal about it.
That's what I thought. And, T Squared and I actually saw it, and we were a little disappointed in the length of the film. It was a little short for a Disney movie, but it did come out, and I laughed. I almost cried. Did you almost cry?
There were some very emotional moments in it, and you can really feel the characters' emotions in their eyes, which is fantastic for a movie that's animated.
Yes, and as a fellow Disney fan, just got back from Disneyland, we were, excited to see it as well. So have you picked up anything here, though, at Comic-Con?
No, honestly, I'm one of those kind of people that walk around in costume all day, and I very rarely make it onto the show floor. But I did make it on for one day, and everything looks amazing, and it was so much fun.
That's awesome. Is this your first Comic-Con or San Diego or any other cons?
No, I've been going to Comic-Con since about 2005.
Oh my God, I was still in high school.
Oh wow, you made me feel really old now.
No.
No, I've been going to Comic-Con since 2005. I've been to KatsuCon, Anime Matsuri, Anime Expo, Anime LA.
I did Anime Expo in New York one year, which was very cool. It was based off a MLG tournament, so we were kind of like in raps with each other. It was so sick. Well, thank you so much, Merida. Looking gorgeous as always with this bow. Look at that, bitchin'. Off to you guys.
We're sitting here with. Oh yeah, we're rolling. We're on this thing.
Great.
We're in. First of all, tell me your name.
Okay, Joe Madalena.
And tell me the name of this organization.
Profiles in History.
Okay, so Sean was talking about how cool this is, but from your own mouth, what inspired you? How'd you get it connected with this, and how'd you get it going?
Okay, I own a company called Profiles in History. We're an auction house based in Los Angeles. We sell movie props and memorabilia, and I host a television show for sci-fi called Hollywood Treasure. So kind of combine the two. We bring these things here, show them to the public, get them interested in our business, bring Sean along to help us get the people to come into the booth.
Yeah, no, but you're obviously getting your hands on these great items, which are really sought after. Absolutely. So how are you, what's your secret? Like, how are you getting to the good stuff?
I work with a lot of the studios. You know, we did for Marvel a few months ago. We did the Captain America auction. I did the Lost auction for ABC. So have a lot of contacts in the entertainment industry. This came out of the Warner Brothers archive. Handle Stan Winston's collection. This came directly from Stan Winston, multiple Academy Award winner. Edward Scissorhand. You know, this is out of the Sony archive.
Okay, look at the Ghost Rider motorcycle.
I mean, what a cool thing to have, right?
It's amazing. Amazing. Does it
functional?
Yeah, is it
Fully
operate?
Functional.
It does?
One cylinder.
No way.
No shock absorbers. So here's the trick. They put this on a green screen. They put Nicolas Cage on it. He rode it for a second because if you notice the wheels, they have these cool lights on them. Well, these would light up, so then they could go in and CGI the flames.
Right.
In Hollywood, there are no flames. It is all CGI.
Wow.
And this, please tell me this is the Marlon Brando.
This is Marlon Brando.
This is awesome.
Marlon Brando wore this.
You know, what he wore as Jor-El, Superman's father. And what's cool about this is when you guys hit it with a white light, it turns white. You can't film the color white. So they had to figure out, what do you think it's made out of?
I have no idea.
Reflective duct tape.
No way.
The whole thing?
It's muslin underneath and reflective duct tape on the outside. So when you hit that gray duct tape with light, it turns snow white, and Marlon Brando becomes a god. And that was what Mario Puzo and Elia Salkind were shooting for when they did Superman.
That is amazing.
That is just incredible.
No, I'm drawn over to this one too.
Yeah.
The old Superman.
Can I just note just real quick? Johnny Depp, maybe not that tall of a guy.
He's a little bit taller.
A little bit taller.
Yeah, this is not accurate. He's maybe about that tall.
Okay.
Sorry, Rob, you lose.
I had my hopes up.
Yeah.
But maybe.
Okay, this is the George Reeve costume?
No.
Christopher Reeve.
That's right.
Superman 1. Wow. This is one. They filmed Superman 1 and 2 at the same time, 76 to 78. He wore it in both films. And this is a piece of kryptonite from Superman 3. The kryptonite only has one use or we'd be dead. So the power's gone, but this is real kryptonite.
Wow. A little tight in the crotch area, I feel like.
Yeah, I knew you would notice that. For some reason, anytime we see it.
I would notice that. It's kind of the thing that goes around
Loosen
here.
it up around the belt or something.
Rob can't look at an outfit without immediately looking at the crotch. It's his thing.
So the bidding at this is going to start at $60,000.
60 to 80,000. I mean, a costume like this should sell for over $100,000. I mean, really cool. Same thing for Edward Scissorhand, Marlon Brando. A lot of these things should break world records.
And let me ask, who are the buyers? Just hardcore collectors.
Yeah, people from all over the world. Look, we're at Comic-Con. People who love film. Look, they're looking at. You think about art for a second. In the 1970s, an Andy Warhol painting of Elizabeth Taylor was $1,500. It's $28 million now. You know?
Unbelievable.
Wow.
That's amazing. Listen, this is probably one of the coolest things we've seen since we've been here.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us in here, man.
Thank you so
Continued
much.
success.
Thank
We
you.
will. This is awesome.
This is great.
Don't touch anything because you bring it, you buy it.
I know, especially not these knives on Edward Scissorhands.
All right, back to you, T-Square. Back to you guys. Bye.
Thanks, you guys. And I'm here with some more awesome feminine characters that are just playing their roles pretty great. You got Altair here. How you doing?
Hi, pretty good.
So how long did it take you to make this? Because this is a little risque, but it's a little feministic.
So this was actually a week's worth of work a couple years back. I probably should have fixed some things. It's basically held together with tape and Velcro and lots of safety pins.
It's a little hard to stop staring, obviously, you guys, but you know, if Altair was a girl, he'd probably have a rockin' rack too, so who cares? There you go. We even got the awesome sleeves. We even got some more ladies over here. How you girls doing?
Good.
Doing well, thanks.
Now explain your characters, because I don't know if someone could guess what you are.
Well, I have the health kit and a Molotov and an M16. I'm just missing pills, so I'm Lewis from Left 4 Dead.
There you go.
I am the kid from Bastion, and
which I do believe got Arcade Game of the Year.
Yes, yeah, it's an amazing game. If you haven't played it, you have to. It's so fun.
Yeah, I really need to get my hands on it because it's a puzzle chasing game, kind of like.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's more of like actually a platformer. Yeah, it's just, and it's narrated the whole time, and the music is beautiful.
Yeah, Score got, I think, Score of the Year or something like that.
Yeah, it's just a nice little shoot 'em platformer game.
So, is this your guys' first Comic-Con?
No, oh no. We've been going for years.
How many could you guys say? Like more than 10 fingers on her, you know? Or what am I got?
Maybe a little under 10 fingers.
Okay, so rocking five events like Rachel Moore over there?
Yeah, this is my 5th year.
This is probably my 8th year. I used to go as a kid with my family.
So did you, you were raised here in San Diego too?
No, I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, so yeah.
So dedicated fan traveling for the past 8, as a kid, even coming here. So did you guys get a chance to pick up anything?
I got a little figure at Super 7 booth, that's it. That's all I've been able to.
That's all you got so far? Anything for you, Lewis?
Yeah, I got a couple of t-shirts and a Ninja Turtles dress, so of course.
A Ninja Turtle dress? You're gonna have to, Michelangelo? Oh, one of the best. Anything for you?
I'm not sure yet. I did pick up a print, but that's kind of it. So not yet. I know I haven't. I'm dropping the ball on shopping.
Do you guys buy something every year, or just what do you guys usually pick up? What's your favorite item?
I usually like to get an exclusive Kid Robot figure or a Super 7 exclusive, which I already got, so accomplished.
There you go, mission accomplished. Achievement unlocked, yes.
Yeah, I usually just pick up whatever. Monster High dolls if I can, so yeah.
What?
Those are sold out. I'm so upset. That's like the one thing I wanted.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like,
how much were they?
They were only $20, but they sold out in like an hour, less than an hour.
Jesus. The one thing I want is the ears that move to your brainwaves.
Yeah. They're so cute too.
Lewis doesn't want them. She's like, no.
No, those are creepy. They're super.
She gets creeped out when they move at you.
Twitching at you.
So you're ready for Assassin's Creed 3 then, right?
I am. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna do Connor probably. So.
Well, I have to show you. I mean, obviously, I'm a big fan with the logo on the ankle. So we're probably gonna nerd out this fall. All right, ladies, thank you so much, and you all look fantastic. And please keep showing all your support for San Diego Comic-Con. Keep dressing up. You guys are bitching. I love it. Love it. Guys, back to you.
In the small. Okay.
It's awesome. That's not too snug in the crotch, is it? He doesn't like things being too clingy.
Oh, great. Yeah. Oh, great. It's adjustable. Oh, we're rolling.
We're buying swag.
We're caught red-handed.
Yeah, whatever.
Great, we'll take it.
You love it. One of the things that people love to do here at the Comic-Con, buy stuff. There's oodles of stuff. We're not, but you know what? We're not doing it. We're gonna make producer Molly buy stuff. So Liz, what did we get? What did we walk away with? What did you get?
I'm really excited about this.
Okay, what is it? I'm talking in stereo.
What is this exactly?
It's okay, don't be a Weisenheimer. We know it's a coat.
But I mean,
hold on a second.
What's the character?
Totoro. It's from Japanese anime. It's like a very significant, or I would say popular before, like a very significant one.
Very popular.
I need help with my coat. She's helping suit me up. And then the sleeves? This is going to go over well in Hollywood. I feel like...
You were doing so well with the ladies, and now this.
Thank you so much, guys.
I want to pair the platypus shirt. That's what I want.
I feel home. I feel like I'm home. You know what I mean?
You do. You look
I feel
very
like I've arrived.
Little Red Riding asshole.
Little gray asshole.
Yeah. So, wait a minute. So we're going to walk through here. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys, so much.
We're going to find, there's some crazy stuff here to buy.
I feel
books,
now that we're away
gear.
from that booth, I actually do feel like I got the raw end of the stick here.
Dude.
You get the hat.
Your idea of...
And
You picked it. I didn't pick it.
You made me.
Oh, dude. There's a whole... You could have come away with a handbag. No,
Don't
you had
fight.
to go with the cloak.
Let's not fight.
All right.
So
look at this. We're in the shopping section. This is the area where you can buy anything and everything. Look at that.
Anything and everything, and I had to go with the gray.
This is cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Dude, the Stormtrooper helmet, that's awesome.
From A New Hope, from episode 4.
Excuse me, sir, how did you pick this outfit? And you went with a stack of boxes. Is Is it tight in the crotch? Because that's his first concern.
Not
Can we put the helmet on? Yeah. Okay, dude.
Don't drop it.
Yeah. Hold on.
Take off his Hello Kitty hat.
Turn your head to the side a little bit. There you go.
Nice. Look at this. Can you hear me, Rich? Stormtroopers don't.
You are not the droids we're looking for.
No, that's the wrong character.
You're not. But no, seriously, you're not the droids we're
Not the
looking
droids. These are not the droids you're looking for.
My Stormtrooper is a big Hello Kitty fan.
Great. This is so Rich.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you know what's funny is I feel like you're kind of a short Stormtrooper.
You know what? Go F yourself. I'm taller than you by an inch. And by the way, I've got the helmet on, so I should be intimidating regardless.
Can you see me?
I can see you. You're green, but I can see you.
Oh, that's.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. So you can see through that thing pretty good? Is it going to cut out the UV rays?
I worked at an amusement park one time as Wolfman. I'm having flashbacks.
It looks like it's going to cut out the UV rays. That.
It is. I think I'm gonna have a weird tan line right around here.
Yeah.
But other than that.
Do your hands still work?
What?
Do your hands still work? Then grab your mic. Why? I don't know why I'm holding your mic.
Well, I can't see it, you pee-hole. Okay, hold on. I couldn't see the mic.
Oh, thank God you're back.
Oh, man.
This is pretty awesome, though.
This is really
pretty
cool.
great. I mean,
you guys must be selling this like crazy. Are you guys moving a lot of product? Oh, every day.
That's awesome.
How many is that? How many a day are you selling of these things?
At least 10.
Oh, that's awesome. Wait a minute. And that's the Iron Man. That's cool. Wow, that's awesome. No, God, you want to put the Iron Man on? May he? It's good. And by the way, where are we? If people want to, what's the booth number?
418 to 420.
Booth 418 to 420. Okay,
do I have
now.
to turn my head to the side?
Nope.
Do I have to cough?
Yes.
That was funny. Wow.
It's really heavy.
I never knew that Iron Man could be so effeminate.
It's really heavy.
I'm the one in the Hello Kitty outfit, and yet somehow you look girly.
How does it look?
Go figure.
Be honest with me. How does it look with the robe?
You know what? You have no neck. You look ridiculous.
I feel like.
This is really, really awkward. It goes well with the gray mouse robe.
No
it
wonder,
does.
No wonder I didn't get this part.
I should, but then we'd be walking into walls.
Yeah, it would be dangerous.
We'd be killing people. That is, it gets a little steamy in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You can smell your own breath.
You know, it shows off your crow's feet nicely. All I can see is your eyes. Wow.
So what you're saying is it's not my look. It's not for me.
No, I think it's perfect. I bet you T-Squared didn't have to try on helmets to make a nickel.
No.
All right, take that thing off. Let's walk around. Here, I'll hold this while you remove your gear. So,
thanks, guys.
Thank you very much. So, as you say, there's some cool gear in here.
That's scary.
It's a little warm in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I would hate to be the guy who buys those helmets because I moisted that thing up so badly. Somebody's going to go buy.
He's spraying it down right now.
This smells like
he's spraying it down.
Hair product.
It smells like bad comedy.
Please.
So listen, guys, we're gonna have to wrap this up pretty soon.
Well,
as much
you know what?
fun as this been.
You know what's total BS, Molly? Another ball you dropped. We still don't have our game handles, our monikers.
Yeah.
When we do our last segment, T-Biscuit, when we do our last segment, we're going to come back not as Robin Rich, but as our new gamer rock star personas. Actually, we'll be exactly the same as we are now, only we'll have cooler names. So we're going to find out what those are. We're going to tell you in a few minutes. So, Biscuit, Violence, your turn.
Thanks, you guys. I'm here with one of my great friends, Rachel Moore. How you doing, Rachel?
Good. How are you doing?
Very excited now that I finally found you. Love her. So how's your Comic-Con going so far?
So far, it's great. I love Comic-Con so much. I haven't shopped yet. That's going to be later today.
I was just going to ask you, did you buy anything? Because, I think I made Tom break the wallet.
Oh, yeah. No, I shopped around at stuff I want. Today's when I'm going to go pick it all up.
See, she's smart. She's a good cosplayer. So tell me a little bit about your outfit here.
Nathan Drake. My favorite game, one of my favorite game series is Uncharted. So, of course, I had to do Nathan Drake because he's the sexiest video game character ever.
Him and Ezio, let's be real.
Okay, I'd have to go with Alistair or Caden. Those are my other two.
Now, this isn't your first Comic-Con. Please tell us, how many have you been to?
This is my 5th, maybe?
Okay. Yeah. And how many outfits have you portrayed? One each day, or?
Yeah, usually one each day. Yeah.
So, Nathan Drake today, what were the other two?
I also did female. No, wait. I did Snow White superhero, and then tomorrow I'm going to be Playboy Bunny the Hulk.
OMG.
Yeah, I'll do the whole group of girls.
Whole group of girls?
We're all doing Playboy Bunny Avengers.
Oh my God. Now, you've had a couple of mixed opportunities with your costumes. I heard you had to cover up one year.
Yeah.
So explain how that works.
Well, my Cammy costume, of course, is a thong backing because Cammy wears a thong. And I was chased around by security, but I was able to slip back into the crowd and they never caught me.
See, all for the booty cheeks, you know, and it was very attractive, I must say.
You got to be accurate. So
See, this is why I love her. Everyone is kind of like cosplaying and doing a half decent job. This is not like Halloween. This is cosplay. So you take it very seriously.
These are costumes, except for mostly this one, that we have built from the ground up.
And how long does it normally take you to make your different portrayed costumes? Because being a girl, we have boobs, we have other things, and we can't, you know, be our men characters that we all love and adore. So you have to kind of customize it. How long does it usually take you?
Well, if I'm building a costume from the ground up and I'm doing all the sewing and the design, that can take 4 months, maybe? Yes, it's a lot of work because it is a lot of trial and error because there's not a blueprint for a lot of these costumes. So you have to spend all the time measuring and then sewing, and then it doesn't work and you have to do it all over again.
Jeez, I can't imagine because all I do is play video games. I wish I could cosplay. We tried last year with the whole sucker punch. You were a baby doll, which would have been awesome maybe next year. So thank you so much, Rachel, and it's always a pleasure seeing you.
Good seeing you too.
We love her here at GameSpot. Thanks, guys. Back to you.
Kelly, Tom.
Good point.
Let it go.
Funny
It's
stuff.
about us. Here we are. We're at the IE9 360-degree costume booth.
Yes.
Where we've been sending people over. Lou and Mickey's at the GameSpot base station.
Right.
We are basically at the end of our little stint here. We're getting near 6 o'clock, so we're wrapping it up. But I actually want to talk to these people.
I bet you do.
Can we
A little
interview
bit,
you
too.
guys for GameSpot? Come over here. Because you guys just did your 360.
How was it? Did it hurt?
Oh, it felt magical. Actually, I feel like
Okay.
I could have superpowers now.
Real? Wait, don't you already have superpowers? Isn't that the whole thing?
No, Psycho doesn't have superpowers. They're just crazy.
I was testing you. I knew that, and I was just making sure that you knew that.
You knew that. No, I'm sure you knew that.
So lucky you just got that right.
So you're Psycho?
Yeah, it's like a stock character. I feel like that was like you're Psycho.
You know what's funny? I thought the same thing. With all
So are
the-
you? So you're?
So
you're
you're
crazy
a pompous
pants.
ass. It was very much like very condescending, right? You know what? We don't
She
need
is.
you. We don't need. We're fine.
Actually, now you're part of me because we're body painting.
Oh, perfect. So that's it for me. I'm leaving. No, what's your actual name?
Meg Turney.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Austin, Texas, but I live in Los Angeles.
Okay, so you didn't travel far.
No, train ride.
Yeah, train's awesome. I did the train. The
So what
train's
about
awesome.
over here? What's your name?
My name is Ashley.
And who are you dressed as?
I'm the kid from Bastion.
And this two different, like you're not in the same comic book or anything.
No.
But it's the same group like video game guys as.
Yeah, we're male characters as females, so crossplay.
You're supposed to be a dude?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Mission
get it.
not
I know
accomplished.
these games.
Mission
I know these
not
games.
accomplished. You're very, very girl.
Yeah.
No,
We just have
you
to look a
look
little
good.
feminine.
If
Just a
you're,
little.
you know why I knew you didn't look like a guy?
You're great.
He
It's
didn't
great,
stare at your
by the way.
crotch. He's every
you.
guy
Okay,
in
good.
tight
I'm
pants.
glad-
He's
I'm
like,
glad you
hey, that
understand.
looks snug in the crotch. So he didn't stare at you. Clearly, you haven't passed the man test. What? No. What's with the? What's this? What's going on here?
It's a mask that they wear over their face. But
It's got the blue eyes. Very detailed, like a battery pack in the whole 9 yards.
Pretty to put on the mask.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us. This is awesome. Are you going to hang out at Lou and Mickey's and have cocktails? Yes, you are. That's awesome. That's
If
so
you're
great.
paying for
There's drink
cocktails.
tickets. Trust me. There's drink tickets. We know people. You get up here, Bluey. I want to chat with you as well. You guys don't
Great.
leave.
Thanks for talking.
So what's your name?
Thank you very much.
My name's Mandy.
Mandy, and what are you dressed as?
Mega Man. Well, Mega Woman, I guess.
Mega Whoa Man.
The theme of women
Yeah.
dressing as boys from video games.
You did, which you did as well. You
Right,
went,
right.
you went with a very feminine, whatever. So the character is in what? In a game, in a comic book? What?
Mega Man.
Yeah.
Mega Man, the video game classic.
This is the theme. If you listen to their answers.
I'm not listening.
Oh.
I don't have my listening ears on. Did you enjoy the 360 camera thing?
I did, yes. That was kind of a trip. I'll be excited to see the results.
Have you done this before?
I have not, no.
Oh, wow.
Never been to Comic-Con?
Well, no, I've been to Comic-Con, but
Oh,
I've never
she's
done
never
the
done this, yeah.
360.
This is
That's IE9 for you. They're whipping out the big toys.
Yeah.
So what is it? Have you enjoyed the whole Comic-Con experience?
Yes, so far so good. I got my energy tank, so, you know.
Oh, great.
I'll be hydrated all day.
How many years have you been coming to Comic-Con?
Like 4 or 5 years?
4 or 5 years. Wow. That's awesome.
Not so long, but yeah.
And enjoying it every time. Are you in a costume every year?
Always. Yes.
Great.
Makes the experience more
You did a great job.
You
You
look
did
great.
lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Drink tickets. Drink tickets. That's the theme. Drink tickets, everybody. Drink tickets.
It's Dead Mouse.
We're gonna do.
Or as I like to call him, Dead Mouse 5.
How about mice? There's 2 of them. Can
Hi.
we can't
Are
pluralize that.
You're going as Dead Mouse, right?
Yeah.
Are you?
This
a
interview
fan?
sounds a lot like a
You're
train.
a fan of Dead Mouse?
Definitely.
Yeah. He rocks the house. Rich, you know who Dead Mouse is?
I know that they. I don't.
He's a DJ. He's a DJ. He's a,
Oh, that DJ.
Yeah.
There's not a game called Dead Mouse.
what do you call him?
He's a music producer, not a DJ.
You know what's funny? I totally agree with you, and that's the kind of BS I've been dealing with all day from him. All day. Walk an hour in my shoes. I'm telling you. Unbelievable.
Sorry, I guess he's a music producer, but
he's a genius. I love his stuff.
He's great. He's an artist.
So
you guys are great.
does he have? I mean, he's created a brand for himself. Does he have a presence at Comic-Con?
He's not at Comic-Con. He's just got back from touring in Europe. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys for coming
Thanks
out. For
a lot,
dressing up.
guys.
Try not to trip over anything. Okay, you know what? So we're at the IE9 360 costume thing, and
I think we should.
We're not leaving here till we get in there.
We gotta.
No, I know what you're thinking.
You
You're
gotta
thinking.
capture this. How do you need this in 360?
You want to see that all around, yeah. But it's not like we don't have costumes, because we do.
True.
Molly, hat. Thank you.
Molly, weird jacket.
All right, here
All right, we're gonna do it. Is this gonna hurt? Is it
What
painful?
can we expect from the experience?
Oh, an awesome 360 photo that's going to spin around and impress all of your friends on GameSpot.
She's been saying that all day to everybody. She's
That's
been saying
amazing.
that all day.
You know what you're doing.
All right.
All right, I got to get my thing on.
What's
It's
your
not
name?
easy.
My name is Max. I'm an intern at GameSpot.
Intern, man. That's where all the big money is, the interning.
Yeah,
And
man.
what's going to happen here, Max? Walk us through this.
All right. So basically what happens is I push this little simple button right there. All these 22 cameras go, and you get a picture of you. We'll put it online, and you can scroll around it all you want.
Do we move?
You don't move at all. Hold for like 3 to 5 seconds.
Are you going to be able to do that? Not move for 5 seconds?
I don't know. We'll see.
All right, where should we face?
All right. Back to back is the best way to do it.
All right.
Yeah, take a crazy pose.
All right.
You mean bottom to bottom?
What kind of pose are you doing, Rich?
Oh, by the way, dude, hold on. Before we finish this, we have to announce we have our new official gamer handles.
Yeah.
So we're no longer going, even though we're wrapping up the whole thing, we're no longer going as Rob and Rich. Those things are dead. Those personas are dead. I am now only to be addressed as Danger Bottom.
It's hardcore, and I am. What am I?
Oh, you're. Wait, what were you?
Something tight crotch?
Oh, codpiece.
No, codpiece. And I'm codpiece with a K.
You know what? We decided there were a lot of suggestions. Thank you for those. We decided to go with what we know, and
Yeah.
he seems very, very dialed into the codpiece.
Yeah, codpiece with a K.
Okay, codpiece, and I'm Danger Bottom.
Be
now-
afraid.
So right now,
What are you doing? What's your choice going to be here?
To stand perfectly still. Oh, we're gonna do a thing. We do a thing.
Yeah,
okay.
pose.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do the Danger Bottom thing.
Okay.
You'll know what it is when you see it. By the way, we want to thank IE9 for putting this together, because if they didn't put this together, we'd be standing on a platform and nothing would be happening.
Yes.
So this is great that they just made this work. Here we go.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I do feel different.
I feel a little weak in the knees. Maybe it's just you being bottom to bottom with you.
Boy, if I had a nickel. Hey, when do we get to see this?
All right. So we'll be putting these up tonight, maybe tomorrow, so you can see it tonight. Yeah.
You know what? I work for the company and I have to wait. Unbelievable. Oh, listen, that's it for us, man. I mean,
Yeah,
we've done it. We've done the live thing. We've toured around. Rob, your favorite moment?
Yesterday, the girl with the
Giant cans?
Giant cans was memorable.
You know, because I really enjoyed talking to the children. So it's interesting because I like connecting with the children, and you like the girl with the giant boobs.
That pretty much sums it up.
You truly are a codpiece. So this is Danger Bottom.
This is Codpiece.
We're signing off, guys. It's been great. Tom, Kelly, wish you had cool names like we do, but you don't.
Yep.
And you've been watching GameSpot's coverage. IE9, thank you. GameSpot, thank you. And Codpiece, great working with you.
Hey, you too, buddy. We'll see you soon.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's T-Square, Day 3 Comic-Con in San Diego 2012, and I'm here at the Nerd HQ, and this is where the party's at. We got exclusive hands-on with Gears of War Judgment, which is dropping in March 2013. And I got Kelly, Mrs. Violence Kelly down there with Quinn, the lead multiplayer designer from Epic. Let's head down there and see what's up with the new map, Island. All right, the two people that I want to see. All right, I'm here with Quinn, the lead multiplayer designer from Epic. He makes this happen, and he came up with this new game type, Overrun. Quinn, can you tell me a little bit about Overrun and give me a little bit of tip, a quick multiplayer tip for new Gears of War players?
Yeah, Overrun is our asymmetrical, class-based multiplayer game mode. It's the first time we've had a game mode like that in Gears of War where you have distinct classes. And if you want to talk about a tip, my favorite tip is you've got the certain classes that can climb up to different areas of the map, but the trick here is that the ticker, he can be kicked, right? So he's not supposed to be up in those areas, but really savvy players will kick the ticker up into those areas where usually they're not supposed to go. So you get really cool surprise attacks of guys kicking tickers up into the sneaky areas, the scout and wretch areas.
That's really cool. Is that something that you guys plan on implementing? Is there going to be more type of things where you can go and you remember weapon sliding and those little cool things that you could do? I know that's not something that you look for in a game, but since you're implementing cool little things like that, does all that come into when you're designing a map and creating something that you want to be competitive?
Yeah, so that, you know, when we think about it, like Gears has had 3 games before this, and so there's a lot of stuff, like you just mentioned, weapon sliding, all that stuff, that were exploits in a way, but then we look at it, okay, so how do we utilize that in the game? Do we even want to utilize that? Do we want to leave it in there? Do we want to make it an official design? And so we look at like just the pacing of this game and how we want to get people to play, not necessarily the weapon sliding stuff, but the tips and the tricks of how should I say, attacking the generator as fast as possible. So when you look at right here with Miss Violence, and she's playing Island, which is we're debuting this map here at Comic-Con, and it looks a lot different than Rooftops than what you saw at E3. It's much more outdoors, not urban, and the cool thing about this version that we're showing, this is actually what the maps will play like when the game comes out next March, and that is there's 3 objectives. So I don't know if you remember at E3 there's just 1 objective. We made it nice and small, and here, there's 3 objectives. So there's 1 objective that the attackers try to get with a time limit, and if the defenders don't hold them off, then they get that, and then they now control that territory, and then time is added to the clock, and then you fight for the next area, the next objective. And so it's this sequence of events through 3 objectives, and that's what we have going on here is the first time at Comic-Con people are playing the full version of one of the maps that we're shipping with the game.
And this map is absolutely amazing. You guys are so smart when it comes down to the initial spawns. When you make a game like this, you spawn people in a certain point and then all kind of race to a middle area so you can make sure that it's balanced?
Yeah, that's what we actually have with that is these maps. We looked at inspiration for other games, really good multiplayer games, and how can we use that in the Gears of War realm? And so we look at games like, say, League of Legends and even StarCraft, you know, the games that you don't necessarily think of looking at when you're building a shooter, but League of Legends especially has those 3 lanes, and so we wanted to make the intensity really high in this game. So we actually have every map pretty much has 2 core lanes, a left and a right. So that has two benefits there. One, it makes it really accessible for players to hop in, like new players. Like, hey, day 30, I heard people playing this game, and I'm going to hop in. I'm not going to be at a total disadvantage of people that know all the ins and outs of the map. There's just 2 lanes. But also that provides a lot of depth to really good organized teams, like pushes, push left, push right, distraction on the left. Excuse me. And it makes it really good for watching as well. So you talk competitive, makes it really awesome to watch.
Exactly. So let's get into spectator mode a little bit, because out of the 3 main shooters that hold it down for console, for Xbox, you got Halo, you got Gears of War, and you have Call of Duty. Those are the 3 big dogs. Yeah. And your game is going to potentially be the only game with the possibility of a spectator mode. It hasn't been confirmed for Halo 4. I'm not sure what's going on with Black Ops 2. Yeah. What are you guys going to do about that?
That's something that we brought spectator mode in for Gears of War 3 post-launch because people wanted it. We want, people, things like Twitch is blowing up. People are creating content with that. And competitive, like Gears of War, its roots have been really good with competitive. And we want people to be able to watch it because it's a third-person game. It's really fun to watch that way. So we're not necessarily talking about spectator mode for Gears of War Judgment, or at least confirming it. But needless to say, it was a big success for Gears of War 3, and it's something that we want you to stay tuned for.
And I would love to watch that whole match from spectator mode right now. Mrs. Violence, how are you liking Gears of War Judgment, especially since you got the Gears of War tattoo on the right ankle?
I'm loving it. I mean, this is awesome. Like, opening up this map and getting the ability to, you know, defend 3 other objectives, it can get insane. I mean, I'm going to be some locust right now, so I'm going to destroy some face, but that was intense. And yeah, I can see how people can just jump in, pick a class. It's very descriptive, very easily, and just go. Just play and have a blast.
And something that you guys came out with today, actually, is a video that I got to see at E3, and we weren't able to film this. We did a segment, a Gears of War segment. Type it in on the top of Gamespot.com, and you'll see her going against Team Quinn and mopping them on the floor. But so you guys dropped a video out today that's almost like a tutorial, and it immediately explains what Overrun's about and how Gears of War has completely changed from 3. Can you talk about that video a little bit?
Yeah, it's you can find it anywhere. We released it. It's a tutorial video that's narrated by Damon Baird, who's the main character for this game, and it's actually pretty freaking hilarious how he talks about each of the classes. He breaks it down in a simple manner, their special abilities, and there's a little bit of in-depth teamwork about trying to emphasize that this isn't a game where it's all about like one-man show, a hero, right? You got to really work together and use your teamwork and your classes. And see right here, Miss Violence climbing up there is the Wretch. The Wretch can climb up there and use her scream ability. She just cringed that Scout. So you get these really like duels between the Scout and the Wretch, because they're the only 2 guys, unless you're sneaky getting tickers up there like we talked about earlier, they're the only 2 guys that go up there and battle. So that's what's awesome about this, is these epic battles just between these 2, but there's a whole other conflict going on over the objective that is in a different area. See, if you look down there, there's people battling it out, and it's always intense. So when Miss Violence said that, that's exactly what we're talking about. It's always intense. It's white knuckle. The pacing is absolutely insane.
And it's balanced, but it's balanced to the point where it's just so in depth, and it's just so mind blowing. And I'm so impressed. I see the influence from other games. I see a little bit of League. I see a little Left 4 Dead there, and I'm so impressed with the Gears of War multiplayer. March 2013. If you haven't pre-ordered it, you got to pick it up already. And talk about a little bit about the other maps that are coming out. Is there going to be downloadable content, or what are you guys looking to do? Microtransactions. You know, we talked about League of Legends a little bit, and the tutorial video that you did. Do you guys plan on, you know, for example, when you go and select a character in League of Legends, okay? It tells you exactly what the QWER does, and that's a little bit of what that video that you guys launched today. That's making it more friendly, and people can just jump into the game.
Yeah, so as far as downloadable content, again, that's something we'll talk about at a later time, but it's something that you'll find very similar to previous Gears of War titles. And also with character selection, all of that, again, like for this demo, we're only showing off the 4 core classes of the Locust, the 4 core classes of the Cog, as well as the 4 big baddie guys that we like to call for the Locust that you can unlock based on skill.
So if you were to choose, when you're on the Cog side, who would you choose for the Cog side and why? If you're on the Locust side, who's your go-to guy on the Locust side and why?
All right, that's when I play Cog, it's kind of funny. I like the sniper guy. He's called the Scout, and I really like it because he's got the beacon grenade. And what that is, again, you guys should go check that video out. It's the Scout grenade. What it does is it does this big this ping, this big radar pulse, and it automatically spots or tags enemies through walls, whatever. It doesn't matter where they are. But the really cool thing is that you may not know is anyone that is tagged by that grenade, it makes them susceptible to more damage, or debuff, as you could say, right? And gaming is, so you can bring big baddies in here like Miss Violence, she's got the Corpser, and if I was on the Cog side, I would say, hey, we got a Corpser coming on the right lane right now. We're going to need a debuff now. And so the Scout would throw the grenade out there, debuff him, and then everyone focus fire and try to take him down because he'd take extra damage. So the Scout is definitely what I like on the Cog side. Now, if we're talking Locust, I really like the medic guy, which is the Cantus. And I like him because he's really, like health-wise, he's pretty weak and frail, but he's really agile. And his weapon, the Hammer Burst, it's our next version of it. We've been working on it throughout the different games, and this is by far the best version of the Hammer Burst we will ever play in a Gears of War game. And to properly use it, you actually have to burst it, right? You have to shoot 3 shots off, calm it down a little bit, and if you are accurate, you will actually pop domes. You will get the headshot. And so he's really awesome at trying to counter the sniper, and I like that guy. Plus, he can really, his healing ability is really powerful. How it, like, for instance, if I'm trying to heal you, you're closest to me, and Lady Violence, she's farther away from me. It'll go from you and chain off of you to her, even though I won't necessarily reach her. So it has this chaining ability with the heal. So that's what I really like about the Cantus.
And you got to know all these things, and you got to know how to counter them, which is so great. You can jump right into it, but then as you play, you're just constantly learning. You're constantly unlocking new things. Is that what's going to happen? The more you play, the more you unlock. Is that something you guys are going for?
Yeah, we're looking definitely into a progression system again. Kind of lips sealed on that, but stay tuned.
Stay tuned, guys. We got 4 minutes left in this game, and Kelly is just going absolutely ham on everybody. How much fun is this game on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like, I would have to say a 9. The only thing is, it's a very team-based game, and when you get stuck with teammates that don't know what they're doing or they've never played Gears, it's a little challenging. Like you said, it was kind of like a little Left 4 Dead feel. You kind of got that vibe, and it's just insane. So I'm going to go ahead and burrow. There's just so much going on all at once.
And what's so impressive is there is so much going on at once, but it's never laggy. You never get any frame rate. It never drops. It's never laggy in certain corners or when there's giant explosions and a lot of people fighting. How do you guys do that? How do you guys master it in such an early build?
Dude, we've got some serious wizards at Epic Games that have been working with the Unreal Engine 3 for a while, and they know how to squeeze every bit of juice out of optimization with the materials on the walls and all the models we put in, the decorative meshes and things. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, me as being a multiplayer designer, I don't necessarily do all that, but I'm amazed every day when I go to work and I see how these guys, like, this to me looks like we could put it on the shelf and people will buy it. It doesn't even look like a demo. It looks incredible, like you said.
That's what I'm saying. When we first heard the bomb, when we saw it right before E3, we saw, that picture, and we're like, what the heck? We go there, and you could play the game already. That's what's so impressive is, you're not just giving us a little tease like Black Ops. You're like, we're here, we're going hard, this is our game, this is how it's going to play, and you're going to love it. And I absolutely love the game. It's absolutely amazing. You guys did such a great job. Let's talk a little bit about weapon placement. Where do you plan on placing the weapon? Is it going to be in the middle, like typical, gridlock back in the day where the boom shot was? How much does weapon placement come into the map design?
Well, for Overrun, actually, there is currently no weapon placement because every class has their own specific loadout. So yeah, there's not necessarily the traditional weapon layout, but it's what you could kind of liken it to is the objectives and how we lay them out. It's pretty much each objective that's in the center. And so you got the 2 lanes that lead to the objective, as a left and a right. And at first, we were kind of putting the objective in kind of places that are a little too, I would say, defensive for the COG. And it really made a bad imbalance of COG were always dominating. And it felt really bad where you're the Locust and you're just getting shut out because as soon as you break through the defenses, you can't even get the objective. So we wanted to put more pressure on COG players to be, if they're really good, they could hold it and they could defend it. And that's what we were trying to go for. And see, like here, they just got it right here. Now we're going to check out the time limit. It comes down to time. Who did it faster for the demo? That's how we're measuring win versus loss.
So both teams took out the generator right there. Oh, you lost.
Right. I gave it my all.
Okay.
A bit of difference there.
Okay. Well, I know that she was playing pretty well. It's hard to play and get interviewed at the same time. I'm telling you firsthand. But that's it for us. Day 3 Comic-Con. It's a wrap, man. I hope you had as much fun as I had. Gears of War Judgment is coming down in March 2013. Make sure that you pick that thing up. It is sick. Quinn, you're the man. Thank you so much. Yep. You're changing multiplayer, man. You're doing it big. Congrats.
Thank you.